per Julian's request, there was stats for Retrieval Bot. So let me put this in the chat. And really, I asked Caro, who runs this dashboard, just to walk me through, make sure I'm reading it right. You have success, you have failures, and these are run every other day. And basically, I want to say that for retrievability of, I think this is just Phil Plus data, we're running about anywhere from roughly 9%, give or take. You can see high of like 10.5, low of 8.5 is probably the range. Where the Retrieval Bot is issuing a successful test of the retrieval. So that's a lot of room for improvement, if you will. I did follow up with the Phil Plus team. And if you aren't aware of some of the actions taking place within Phil Plus, I suggest reading this GitHub post. And, ultimately, where this is going to land, probably towards the end of Q1, full scale, call it April Q2, is that there will be some requirements, and that they'll have some sort of like 3-strike threshold where the retrievability bot will see if I think it's you'll get this retrieval score, and if you're meeting a certain threshold of retrieval, you'll be fine. But if you aren't meeting the threshold, on the 4th time, there will be a slashing event. So for most people, like especially on this call, I don't see that being a problem. But Phil Plus definitely has a high quality roadmap that is pursuing a lot of big changes that frankly, just to me, make a lot of sense. If you look at Phil Plus, it's 99% of the network. I think the projection is for it to be below 20 to 25% of the network activity within, call it 6 to 9 months. So that's a massive change. A lot of automation, a lot of new format and structure, governance. So with retrievability, I think you're going to see the emphasis on retrievability get increased significantly as these changes get put into place. But as of right now, you can see the link to the chat. You can have access to the dashboard. I think it's the calls of success versus failure per day that is the most interesting. And that's kind of the state of Phil Plus. I'm sorry, retrievals right now. If you have more specific questions, I can get Caro or anyone from the Phil Plus team to come on the call and provide more clarity, information, roadmap about what's to come or what's going on. Again, if you want more insight, I'd start with this GitHub posting. And if it's not making sense to you, or you want more information, just let me know. I think at one point we will absolutely get the Phil Plus team to come and present, but a lot of wholesale changes going in the right direction for Phil Plus as they bring on these allocator roles and allocator applications in Q4 and into Q1. We'll have a lot more language probably to start the year on how these changes are going to impact use of Phil Plus. But from what I can tell, all going in the right direction, massive improvements to the program.